And good morning, everyone. Guess who's back? Right off the bat, I want to thank everybody with the prayers and the warm wishes for my surgery. I didn't have any problems. Glad to get that done. It's over. And as you well know, you saw from the title, looks like we've got some good news about K. So I'm going to go in and check with Chuck. Now, I did come out every weekend, practically every Saturday, to see what was going on. Nothing was really going on. That's why, like I told you in the last video, if nothing was much happening, I wasn't going to bother videoing it because it was just boring. But now that things are maybe moving forward again, we'll check and see what's going on. There's going to be 3 or 4 major things that we have to get done if we do have a time frame for it. So I'll go in. I'm also going to show you a little bit of the NDI eddy current check that one of the engineers did. He explains a little bit about it. So I'll put that clip on with this series. I guess I might be starting a new series with Kay if we're going to put her back together again. So that's what I'm going to go find out right now, and I'll get back with you here in just a moment. Well, all right, you've seen this before, but I'm going to show it again. That's where the main fuel tank came out, and when you see the eddy current going on, that's where he is standing. So you can see how deep it is by how much of his body is actually sticking out of the hole.
This is called a reference standard. It has a machined crack in it. And this is what it looks like when you come across a crack.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. The next thing that's going to have to happen with K is the left gear is going to have to be put back in. I'm going to show you that in just a second, but the left gear is going to have to go back in. Then this aircraft's going to have to be turned around so she's facing out towards the center, nose towards the center of the hangar like these other aircraft are. And the reason that is after the gear gets under it and we can turn it 180 degrees on the ground on our tires, then the right engine can be removed and sent out for inspection to see if there's any internal damage to the crankshaft or anything like that. Because obviously the engine was turning, the props were turning when it landed and hit the ground. So props are going to have to be worked on, changed out, fixed. I'm not sure how all that works, but the engine internals definitely have to be, the engine will have to be torn down. They're going to have to check it. So there's only 3 places that work on these R2800 engines, and none of them are cheap. So just getting it inspected and torn down, inspected, is going to be a cost a fortune, but that's part of it. And then meantime, we'll figure out what to do after that. There's a ton of sheet metal work needs to be done on the aircraft. We'll know more when JR gets in tomorrow, but so far that's where it is. So it's good news and bad news. Good news is the repair can be done. We can start the repairs. The bad news is it's going to take probably a couple years and a whole ton of money to get it all done, but that's just part of it. So I'll get back with you shortly. That should be, I meant to say the left-hand engine, not the right-hand engine. The left-hand engine is one that has to be removed and taken out and get it checked. Anyway, that's a short video. That's what I normally do, short video. So once again, I'll give you an update. I'm going to come back out tomorrow, Saturday, and get JR, the crew chief, and see what he says. He thinks the game plan is, and see if it's different from what I just told you. If it is, of course, I'll update and let you know what's going on. I certainly can't wait till we get her all back together and run engines again and get this GoPro in the cockpit and watch her fly. So that's downstream, but we'll get there. And thank you for watching this one. Plan on doing another one next week. I think I'm going to go back to the weekly now. Maybe things are moving forward. So we will see you then. Once again, thank you. Have a good week, and we'll see you later. Bye.